And so we have game number 2 of RESIN versus Oh Boy. RESIN is up 1-0, looking to cement their spot in the next round. Oh Boy looking to force game 3. RESIN has Annapolis, Yodo, Petro, Elbing, Holland, Z42, and Marceau. For the side of Oh Boy, they have brought Smollett, Elbing, Alvaro, Yodo, Gudin, Petro, and a Clausewitz. So they have to be careful they don't lose their Clausewitz if they win this game, because then it is gone. So we'll see how these go, but game is about to start. So neither team bringing a battleship is interesting. You don't see that often. But neither team bringing a battleship. We'll see how that goes.
To arms for liberty and justice.
But they're going to move. We're going to give them some time to see how they move from there. So, let's see. Looks like Yodo, Elbing, Clausewitz to C, Smolland, Alvaro, Petro, Gudin to A. Marceau, very aggressive. I suspect they're going to get that Marceau around the edge. Marceau will not be spotted, but it looks like Elite is trying to get himself all the way down to the island. We'll see how that works for him. So Leet getting himself down there. Cap's taken at almost the same point, but a narrow lead to the side of Oh Boy. Alvaro and Smolland both dump torps. Annapolis of Boom Diada gonna lock in on the island. It looks like the Elbing of Wolfman gonna be out wide. So as we look forward, looks like the Marceau is going to duck out. He should see these torps coming past him. He should see at least one, so he'll know some of it. I don't think he'll see enough to evaluate what it is. They will see those torps having gone past. Elbing sitting mid. Annapolis is in prime spot to radar. He does radar. There's the spotting on the Alvaro, the Smolland, and the Petro. And so Boom Diada is going to move forward to start smacking shots onto the Alvaro. First salvo in does about 1,000 damage. That's actually a much better salvo than I thought it was going to be for how few hit him. Looks like they're trying to get as much as they can onto the Alvaro. Alvaro takes a big chunk from the Elbing. Jeanier going forward. He's going to get out. They see the Gudin loose. The Annapolis immediately switches to them. And another 3k from the Elbing. Wolfman took 5k back in damage. But overall, better trade to start for the side of RESIN. And now that's being bought back. The Petro comes in. He starts putting shots out. Smolland briefly spotted down to 19k. Marceau spotted on the flank. The Gudin is down to 47.3. He does have DCP. Has not used it yet. Here comes the shots from the Petro at range onto the Gudin. Looks like the Gudin's turned out enough. They won't be very damaging, and that would be indeed correct. But an A cap that's now going to be taken by the side of Oh Boy. Gudin continues to be the focus. That DCP was used. A fire here is a perma. Don't know if we'll see a fire, but a burst fire out from the Annapolis to try to get it. Oh, and it's on. Does he get the fire? He does, ladies and gentlemen. So that Gudin, that's going to negate most of the heal. A-cap taken, though, and points building slowly but surely for the side of RESIN. Oh, but the Clausewitz in danger, down to 25,000 health, and he's being focused by the Z42. Yodo doesn't have the angle, but that Clausewitz took a lot of damage. So, Clausewitz of Yolente does get himself to an island, somewhat protected. 19,000 health, has heals, but not yet. What's going on over here? Petro becoming the focus. He's at 46,000, 43,000. Marceau's taking a little bit. Boom Dia taking about 20k damage. Healing up now. Albing took a little bit more, but the focus is switching onto the Petro of Reunited. Shots out onto Ocean Man. Now let's keep an eye over here because we're seeing some action over here. Big Boy takes a chunk. They do spot the Elbing, and Big Boy, ooh, Big Boy down to 9,000. He takes a big hit. He's gonna put some shots in on that Elbing. Not getting a ton of damage right now, and he's in a very dangerous spot. He's just getting ricochets and non-pens. They do get the fire on him. Clausewitz pops the heal, builds him some time back up. Petro being forced down to 36,000. But time is becoming a factor slowly but surely. 4 minutes left. Until Oh Boy forces game number 3. We're going to see the Elbing starting to duck back into A. Petro does have radar ready. Smallland has his ready as well. Clausewitz becoming the focus target again. Takes 4k. Big Boy spotted though, ladies and gentlemen. This might be the end. Big Boy trying to get dark. The Elbing actually rams the island there. That might buy Big Boy time to escape, but Oh Boy looking. Oh Boy looking. Fire here would be the end of him. He does not have a DCP. No hits so far. He gets away. Clausewitz now becoming the focus again. And the Holland is shifted down into mid. They're looking to finish the Clausewitz off. Clausewitz has 8 seconds till heal. He will get that off.
Everything is at stake. The enemy's victory draws near.
They do get a torp break on him. Yodo's shots coming in on the rear. Just long. And so it's 2 minutes and 40 seconds until Oh Boy wins. And so now you're starting to see the push. Elbing getting ready to back into A. They'll radar. They spot the Petro. Oh, and the Clausewitz goes down to Holland Torps. First blood to the side of RESIN. Big Boy about to be traded back, though, ladies and gentlemen. Big Boy at 2,000. Oh, wait, he gets dark. Man, he is playing at the edge, and he is somehow dancing on it. So now the Gudin of Oh Boy. Down to 14,000, and it looks like RESIN is taking control. They now have the 2 caps. They win on time. They're up 40,000 health. They're about to have a second kill on this Gudin. Gudin's heal, and this is his last heal. He's done, ladies and gentlemen. Gudin will go down. Z42 has somehow come back on the Elbing. I'm going to guess the Yodo had some shots in there. Elbing down to 2,700. And there goes the Gudin, as we talked about. Though the Annapolis of Boom Dia Da about to go down. barring a miracle, they're going to lose their Annapolis for the rest of the tournament. They're trying to make sure that it's... Oh, but he's going to die. Here come the Alvaro, and RESIN is down in Annapolis for the rest of the tournament, ladies and gentlemen. The Alvaro de Bazan stays alive. There's a bit of a response from the side of... Oh boy, but reunited now, broadside in front of a Marceau, a Petro, and an Elbing.
Everything is at stake. The enemy's victory draws
Good
near.
thing team damage is still not a thing anymore. He's healing, but his heal's just about done. He does have DCP, but he's going to max out at 13k. It's going to be less. He pops the DCP. There goes the Elbing. Big Boy does manage to win that fight with 1,500 health. Elbing of Wolfman down to 2650 and dropping. They're looking to trade him out. He's down to 226. He will die here, ladies and gentlemen, but they will trade out the Petro for him. Petro goes down. That will be a 2-ship lead. And a 100-point lead to the side of RESIN. And now it becomes Yodo on Yodo action. As Peyton the Rockhider and Panzo face. And oh, the Alvaro de Bazan takes a torp. And ladies and gentlemen, that will all but assure it for the side of RESIN that they're going to win this 2-0. Elbing, or Z42 of Big Boy smokes up. He'll start farming in. You can see the damage coming in from the side there. Yodo has 74 seconds till a heal. He will not live that long, chat. Down to 12,000. He will not live another minute. Torp Tube completely destroyed on Peyton the Rockhider. Here comes the AP. Down to 9,000. He might actually live that long now. I take it back. I said he wasn't going to, but with the Elbing not having shots and the Yodo... it's going to be tight. 40 seconds, 6,000 health. Here come shots from the Petro. Yodo of Peyton is getting really damaged here. DCP forced. Yodo of Peyton may be traded out in return for this one. He gets the shots off to guarantee that he'll get the kill, but he'll get return killed by Panzo. And that'll mean it's a 4-to-1 ship advantage for the side of RESIN. They have the small end of Botto found. Botto diving towards B to take it, but all that'll do is buy them a little bit of time. That'll just buy them about a minute worth of time. Actually, about 30 seconds. But it's a minute until game over, and ladies and gentlemen, oh boy is going to lose this. RESIN will take this game. And move on to Losers Bracket Round 2. Where they will face off against Elysian Realm. Okay, there comes the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Marceau fought the Smalland. There it is, chat. And your winner, and moving on to the next round, eliminating Oh Boy with a score of 2-0, is...
We stand victorious.
The team of RESIN. RESIN takes it 2-0 over Oh Boy, and they move on to the next round. And we will check to see if we have any more games to cast. I don't know if we do. We'll look. But we'll be right back. We'll throw it on the tournament TV page while I go hunt.